What's going on, guys? Lance here, bringing you all back another episode of Pixelmon. So since the last episode, I did a bit of things, one being breeding. So I started doing some breeding mechanic stuff just to get better IV Pokemon. I started with the actual, in-game way, and it sucks. It takes about 40 minutes to get one egg, and if you know anything about breeding in Pokemon, that's not good. At all. I don't know where the Corphish are, and I just fell in the water. But there's another way you can do this, where if you slash daycare on the server, you can in turn store Pokemon in pens. They act as daycare slots like in the actual games. You can breed two Pokemon together, and it takes about, I'd say 7 to 10 minutes to get an egg, which is a lot better than the other way. And the breeding mechanics work roughly the same, where if something holds like a Destiny Knot, they pass on 5 IVs, and Everstones keep natures. So right now I'm breeding a Starly for the first gym because I want a good Intimidate Straptar. Figured Intimidate's good for gyms just because lowering attack. And I was able to breed an actual good Rockruff, which I turned into a full-on Lycanroc. So this Lycanroc's got, and not that I didn't nature breed it, but I IV breed it. Or IV bred it, not breed it. And yeah, it's got max attack, max speed is its EV investment, not IVs and EVs, wow. But yeah, so that's good on that end. But for this episode, I wanted to explore Ultra Space, capture Articuno, because I got a shrine and everything done, and maybe do a little bit of prep work for the first gym, but that'll probably just come in the way of breeding, which will be off cam because that's boring. Okay, so we'll place the shrine here. Do I got Master Balls? Yes. It doesn't really matter who I use, but here we go. Here we go, Articuno. So obviously I'm just going to whip a quick ball at it like normal. Hope it catches. Maybe this time it will. Broke free. Ice Shard. Yeah, you're just getting Bark Balled. All the people putting good luck in chat when I'm literally just going to start whipping Bark Balls at it. I feel like a lot of people do that. 83%. Frozen chicken dinner, and then the symbol is corrupt for the achievement. Yeah, let's check the IVs on it, I guess. What is this slot? IVs 5. Max speed, max special attack. That's as good as I can get, really. Can't get it perfect, or you could, and I just haven't. So there we go. Now we have all 3 legendary birds. I think that's pretty nice. And now for Ultra Space stuff, I guess. And what else? Actually, let's check the GTS before we do anything, because I always forget to do that, and it usually has something useful on it at one point. Someone selling their bow keys. Shiny Fion. Poor Fion. Just like to see if they have like a cheap red chain or some good Pokemon to use for breeding. Because an easy way to get good breed candidates, that's a Lele with actually bad, or not bad stats. That might be a good pickup. But yeah, actually I might consider that. Yeah, that Destiny Knot's pretty cheap. Actually though, I do need a second Destiny Knot. I actually will grab this. It's pretty cheap. Cause I want to breed this and this together. Does it have, do any of them have good nature? What is your nature? I think yours was like adamant, which sucks. Tecton's potential attack up. Actually, I need another Everstone. Guess to start I don't. I'm not going to get perfect IVs right away, but I actually might run to the store and see if there's Everstones in there. So yeah, let's whip shop first. Take a little detour for this. Didn't expect to get a Destiny Knot. Refresh my night vision. So if I can get an Everstone, and I think they sell them in the shops. I'm hoping they do. And they weren't like, people are going to use them for breeding, let's make them that useful, and then certain people can't have what would it be? Okay, no Everstone there. Crap. Everstone there. God, they did. They nerfed they aren't selling them in shop because people use them for breeding. That's so dumb. Makes you need to buy crate keys, and I'm not about to do that. Yeah. Where else would they put an Everstone? I mean, I could always ask in chat and then just start breeding this, or the initial process of breeding for now, because it is the evolution that has the nature I need to pass anyways. So I guess we'll show this off slash daycare. Actually, no, I need to put the item on first. So we'll slap it on you slash daycare, and then go to one of my open pens. The game won't lag. Come on. I swear. Oh, there we go. And select here. You can pick who you want to put in. I'm going to put in my Leafeon. And then it'll kick you out because you couldn't have been slightly more efficient. But hey, it works. And then Poplio. So then if I check slash daycare. Actually, they're both in there. They're both in a compatible egg group because they're both in the field egg group. And then pen 1, as you can see, these are now socializing. It works its way up. And yeah, then it'll produce baby. Then you get egg and it hatches like that. You can, a little way I found is if you do slash GTS cell, you can check your progress pretty easily. It shows you the IVs and everything of all your Pokemon, but it shows egg steps here, so that's nice. At least that's a quick check way. I think there's probably another command for it, but that's not what we're working on. So, Ultra Space time. Okay, where do I want to do this? I guess the team I have is fine. It's fine. Okay, so Ultra Space. So for Ultra Space, what you need to do is have either, I believe, Arceus, Palkia, Solgaleo, Lunala, and I think Necrozma. I might be wrong on Necrozma, but I'm pretty sure Necroza and maybe its forms can do it as well, but for sure Palkia, Arceus, and the Solgaleo, Lunala. And then you just have to set your like forge thing to this, and then G. There's like a 15-minute cooldown between portals you can open, so make sure if you're doing it right. Then you just get right into it. And it took me to an Ice Spikes biome, holy crap. And so in Ultra Space, it is like jumping on the moon. There's also rabbits. I don't know why there's rabbits, but there is. Which is kind of funny. But Ultra Space, not the most exciting place in the world. It's basically just you bounce like on Moon and there's biomes. Apparently this can be a good place to shiny hunt because spawns apparently come pretty easy, which is kind of cool. The way to get out of Ultra Space, if you get in, is either just jumping off the edge into the void. The void will not kill you, but in turn it'll just kick you back to spawn. So like, not bad. Or you can just hit another wormhole. Like if I jump into that, I'll go back home. So yeah, this is Ultra Space. I mean, it spawns regular Pokemon per their biome. And then also certain biomes have the ability to spawn Ultra Beast. I don't think there's an Ultra Beast that spawns in Ice Spikes. So I'm going to try to hop out of here. You can also... Oh, Purge. I'm like, why'd they disappear? But yeah. Is that one of those killer rabbits? It's got the red eyes. But yeah, there's kind of cool deformities. Like there's lava sometimes over. There's these weird... Like the ground gets sucked out of the land thing, which is kind of neat. It's got a few structures like that. Where is my... Wait, I need to go this way if I want to try to find a new biome. But I think it puts you, like, all the times I've jumped in, I think it puts you somewhere different. Like, I don't recognize this area from last time. Just a regular Bergmite. But yeah. So up here's a swamp, and I think swamps actually can produce an Ultra Beast spawn. Did I just run into, like, a barrier block? Are those... What's with the barriers? But yeah, my night vision's wearing off, but it really doesn't affect it because of the fog. There's a sheep. You can find berries in here and all the other fun stuff. Like, see, berries. So it's like you can come here to collect berries, you can get lava, I guess. Don't know what's too otherwise, like, fancy about Ultra Space. It spawned in the deep sea. Not near me. So I am in a Forest Hills biome. But yeah, so looks like Nalahigo spawns in deep seas. I did, like, was gonna come here to hunt Kartana, but I was lucky enough to get a really cheap one off of the auction that someone was holding. I got it for only like, it's like 6,000, no, it's like 9,000 I think. It was 6,000 or 9,000. And it was really cheap, so I obviously just played until I was like, okay, this isn't a lose. I'm pretty sure if I drop, I'll be fine. But Gamolas. Oh yeah, there's like End City stuff in here, I forget. That's just a naturally spawning End City. But yeah, I want a pretty nice Cortana. I think it has a crappy nature, but I was more like, hey, a boss. I was more, okay, it's got good IVs. I did not heal before I came here. Is that gonna, he's gonna knock me out, isn't he? No, because then I can't fly on him. Oh, and he knocked himself. I got heavy duty boots. That's not the worst. You know what would have been nice if he gave an Everstone? Yeah. But I got Gliscor to fly on if I need. It's not like... And also Arcus. I think Gliscor's fly is just terrible. Yeah, Gliscor's fly is just terrible. So I guess we'll check out the End City? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just do what you do with End Cities here. Steal the Purpur and take the... I think the loot with the Elytra's there. But... yeah, I don't... Oh, my egg hatched. Yeah, just egg hatching. I guess I could show that off while I'm in Ultra Space, because... yeah, just they hatch after a while. You get points while you fly, too, so hopping around Ultra Space works. I don't think this one had the best IVs, because the other one was a 3 IV and this one was 3, so there was no need to switch them, but... what am I in right now? Plains. I think an Ultra Beast can spawn in plains, but... yeah, so... let's check on my daycare. I think it might have gotten something produced by now. I forget, I don't know if it works by steps or if it works by... I think it does. Because yeah, here we go. You're not better, you're just kind of there. But I have to take you anyways. And let's see if the Popplio made its first egg. Now they're working on it. The Sneckins. Yeah, Ultra Beasts and stuff spawn here. That's basically the main appeal of the Ultra Space, and also, I guess, good spawns for like if they're doing a shiny event or shiny day. See a lot of people have gotten shinies claimed here, so noteworthy if you can get a hold of a Pokemon that can make Ultra wormholes. Probably the easiest is Arceus, since I think you can buy every plate and shop and then get your own that way, because otherwise, not sure on how to get a naturally spawning like Solgaleo Lunala. You might have to get a Cosmo, level them up, do the whole shebang. Or you get a Palkia, and that you need the spirits to get the red chain, or just get a red chain off the shop. But yeah. Ultra Space. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, is it? That's just a regular Abra. Yeah, other than that, I can't think of too much that's going busy with the server right now. I mean, it's kind of just vibing. The old karaoke competitions on their Discord or something. That's all I've seen. No more big prize money ones. I think some of the karaoke can get you prizes, but you have to like sing on Discord, and that's that. I would totally not do. I feel like some people would really get into it, but like, nah. I ain't into that. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Basically got my egg. I mean, I should mention that Flame Body works, that's why I have the Magmar. If you've ever done breeding, you probably know that. Well, it spawned in the Sunflower Plains. I'm near an Ice Plains, not a Sunflower Plains. And Ultra Beasts sell for an okay amount of money. I think their prices went down dramatically. I do have that shiny Bucephalon, I always forget about that. Wait, can't I use that? Oh no, I think it's Ubered. Yeah, I think Bucephalon was in Ubers, so it's not usable, which sucks. Because Bucephalon's really good, that's why I'm thinking it was in Ubers and I can't use it on the server. I'll have to double check Bucephalon, but definitely worth a thought. Totally forgot about my shiny Bucephalon I won. I'm kind of just hoping something would spawn in the areas that I'm at, but I don't think it's happening. I don't think I'm getting a Ultra Beast. I have to be here for a while and chase a bunch of spawns out. Actually, I think, can I slash home from here? Yeah, you can also just slash home. Might as well throw these berries in there. Throw my army rare candies, and I guess the heavy duty boots. Now I have 2. But yeah, my egg's pretty well along hatching, I think. Like, just trailing along there. Just, yeah, almost halfway. So every time I look on like the screen, I'm like, is that a shiny sprite on screen? It's never a shiny sprite. Because yeah, prep for the next gym. I guess I could kind of start out a team, like, since it's a fighting and rock type, I believe. So if I do gym list, HM1 is... requires that badge. Yeah, it's a rock and fighting. Which makes me want to bring Garchomp for rock coverage, Gliscor for fighting coverage, and like rock, because he can do both, but I don't think I'll make him do both. I want to do Popplio and Staraptor as 2 slots. Obviously, I'm working on their other like, Staraptor's good for rocks even, because I get close combat, so he's got that coverage, which is why I'd allow him over something else. I think I want to bring Ferrothorn. I know fighting could be a problem, but Ferrothorn's really good. And also if they have, like, say, something water to fight, like if something's got ice usage, I want Ferrothorn. I do have this Excadrill I bought off the GTS, so he might be in, and then it might be like those 2 left. I could train up this Timber I also bought for pretty cheap. I know that's a possibility, but that's kind of what it's looking like to start. Which isn't my worst idea for a team. But yeah, since they're the ones that I'm using are now all like IV good and nature good, they'll be performing a lot better, and I'll have a lot higher chance of not getting smoked. Just like, they're using competitive good teams, and before I was using just like run-of-the-mill low IV'd Pokemon with crap natures, so it wasn't really in my favor sometimes. But yeah, I always forget, yeah, I have Shiny Bucephalon. I could sell that for so much money. Like, that's something I could throw in the auction and I could get like 100k for easy. Like, it's a shiny Ultra Beast. That's kind of... you have to pull it from a shiny thing. You're not getting that wild easy. I should do something with all those shinies. So yeah, I covered breeding, covered Ultra Space, and got Articuno. I think that's pretty productive. I think that there's all I wanted to do today. Just a simple little episode. Next time I'll hopefully be ready for the next gym. But yeah, I think winding down things here will be probably a good mark, left on a good note. So if you enjoyed this video at any point, make sure to drop a like, and if you're new, consider subscribing. Other than that, thanks for coming out.